Hello, I'm Curtis and welcome to Allen Family Farms. Today, I'm going to be working on finishing up all this. The tape's already done, if you saw my last episodes, and now I'm just going to go back over it, which is normal, and go to make things a little wider, as I explained in the other films. So, these are the factory butt joints. So these actually taper in to each other a little bit, and they allow for a little concave area here, so you don't have to work it as much with all the mud that you're doing. So I pretty much come by, check it, and you want to see, I see a small gap right there, but see everywhere else it looks pretty good. So I am going to go over this. It's going to be at least that wide. If I have to go further, I'll go further. And here is where, yes, it's a factory edge, but it's not the concave type. They only do it on the long end. So you can see this, it's cracked a little bit. That's because I had to go thick on it. Anyway, again, doing the test here, you can see there's a little concave area right there that I've missed. Well, I didn't miss it. It's just a gap that's there. So that's the purpose of going back in again with the mud and filling it in. So it's to get it smooth. Now, yes, this shot I will go with the trowel here, with the knife, and get it at least this wide. And then I have this for later on if I need to use it. That's 40 inches. So that'll be a lot wider. Mainly to get these joints, because I know there's some unevenness, you see. So this morning I went ahead and I did the bull nose. See, I think it turned out okay. It'll all get better once I mud it in there. So I found it a little bit, I was confused on how to cut this stuff. So I kind of fumbled with it a little bit, but essentially, this was something I was messing with, but essentially what I do is I just kind of flatten it out and then cut a 45 on it. And then after I put it up, I have to do a little extra trimming, but it's not too bad. The first window took me a while, and then the second one, of course, not so long. I'm glad I only have 3 windows though. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get the pan filled up with some mud and get going. I think it took me 3 hours to tape this area here last time. I'm hoping it'll take I'm gonna give myself 2 hours for this whole thing, because I don't have to tape, I just have to mud. So let me get things together and we're gonna get going. Okay, here we go. So I got a pan full of mud and I have my knife. So kind of get things a little check here and we're gonna get going. Again, applying mud as always. And I'm sure, I know there's better ways to do this, but this is the way I know to do it. So this is what we're doing. I'll use the small one and apply the mud. So I know it's pretty much going to be here on the joint itself is where the valley is going to be, and that's what I'm trying to fill up. So I just keep my messy mud in the middle there.
I would like to take a second to clarify something. The tapered joints are the factory joints. Those you fill the center of them since they have a concave with them. The other joints are the butt joints, where 2 non-tapered ends butt up to each other. For those, you don't want to fill the center very much, since the center is what's high. On those, you want to fill the sides and taper them out so you can hide where you put the tape in the mud to seal the joints.
All right. This is going to take a few times for me, but See, that's it. You just kind of go over it. Just like last time, you're just giving that little twist there, okay? I want it like this. You just give it that little twist that way on the bottom half, and on the top half, little twist that way. Just gonna take a look here to see. A lot of this actually looks pretty good, but it's because this is the factory edge. There, it's a little rocky there and there, so I'm gonna need more mud here. Wow, that's pretty good there. And again, the purpose of all this is just to make it look smooth. You're taking away all the shadows, all the imperfections between two pieces coming together and making it smooth. That's filling in really nicely. So as I'm doing these horizontal parts, I'll let them dry and then I'll hit the vertical parts. Horrible. All right, let me hit the other walls. Not the biggest fan. All right, I'm gonna get finishing up with the rest of this. I'll get back with y'all when I do the windows.